Welcome back to Daybreak on this Tuesday morning. It's March 17th. I'm Lauren Barnes.
Joe Moreno here with you. St. Patrick's Day, big corned beef and cabbage day. Did you know that?
Yes, but I'm not a huge fan of either. Are you?
I'm not either. I can't get into it. I'm trying to, Irish folk, but it's just not sticking. Meteorologist Elisa Rapp also joins us this morning. Are you a big St. Patty's fan?
No. What's even better is St. Joseph's on the 19th for the St. Joseph pastries. I know you know. The Italians do St. Joseph's pastries on March 19th, and they're amazing.
My mom always
Wait, these are pastries?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I could probably get behind pastries at 5 a.m. for sure.
Really good. They
call them in a couple days now.
Yeah, I know. Maybe Mom will mail us some.
I would hope so, Mom. Come on, help us all out here. Starting off this morning, we had some rain overnight. Where's that going? What's happening for us here?
It's exiting to the south this morning, and we've got an aerial flood advisory that continues to the south and east until 10:30 because we've got some flooding concerns with low water crossings. This area in particular has many low water crossings that are vulnerable, so just be careful with that this morning. Otherwise, we've got cloudy skies and patchy fog. It's 44 degrees out there this morning. We're down to 4 miles visibility in Branson and 7 in West Plains. We've got some cloudy skies and some showers to the south out there this morning, exiting northern Arkansas. A few showers around Harrison and Ash Flat and Salem out there this morning. They're all pretty light and spotty. Once they clear, we'll be dry but cloudy the rest of the day. Temperature starting out in the 40s. It's 44 degrees in Springfield. Some fog to start, and then we're dry through the evening commute. Again, we'll just keep some cloudy skies out there this afternoon. Temperatures in the middle 50s by the end of the day. No luck for sunshine on this St. Patrick's Day. Then we're tracking the return of showers and storms tonight and into tomorrow with a severe risk and a flood threat through Thursday. Details on that in a couple of minutes.
We need to put crime in focus for you this half hour. An Arizona man has pleaded guilty to distributing large quantities of meth while in Taney County. Darcel Mills admitted to selling more than 165 pounds of it during a 4-month stay in Branson.
In other news around the region, an emergency declaration from Judge Joseph Wood's office in Washington County, Arkansas. And with that, a signed executive order will allow each elected official to determine which staff is essential and which staff can stay at home without using accrued leave time. Washington County Attorney Brian Lester says county employees should not be penalized by having to use their leave time given this circumstance.
That is just to help our employees, to kind of help them stay home with kids or stay home, or they may be a high-risk group, or they may just not be, they may be a non-essential. Kind of what we're looking at for the county moving forward.
Lester says it's all to limit exposure for both employees and the community.
Travelers worldwide are canceling trips over coronavirus fears, but there are also some taking advantage of the cheap flight costs despite the risks. Colton Nicious is someone we caught up with, a senior at the University of Arkansas, and says all of his free time with online classes, he's excited to get a chance to travel now. He doesn't always want exposure to others during a time like this, but also doesn't want to stay cooped up in his home.
So if I can go to like an international flight for sub $200, I'm probably going to do that because I want to travel. It's cheap, so why not?
He also says most of his friends have the same mindset. However, President Trump stressed yesterday an importance of not traveling in order to slow the spread of this disease.
The first volunteer has received a vaccine in a new trial for coronavirus. Scientists at the Kaiser Permanente Washington Research Institute in Seattle have started the first stage study of a potential vaccine. The vaccine was developed in record time, but today's milestone is just the first step in a long process. The study is one of several being conducted worldwide. Experts say it will be at least a year before any vaccine is ready for widespread use.
The Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services says around April 1st, the state will begin testing all residents with a fever over 100.4 degrees and a cough. According to Missouri.net, this will help give more accurate numbers on how many have the coronavirus. Dr. Adam Wheeler of Big Tree Medical Home says we only know the extreme cases right now, not the full scope of COVID-19. He says for patients who are self-monitoring, the most common symptom of the virus is a fever.
And families have had to make changes after the Arkansas Department of Health banned visitors in long-term care facilities. Here's how one Centerton, Arkansas couple is adjusting.
Hi, Papa. A love story that goes back 50 years. Can you wave hi and say hi to everybody?
Danny Yates has been a resident at Apple Creek Nursing and Rehab in Centerton for about 3 months.
He is so used to me being there every day with him for a certain amount of time. He just was very upset that I could not get inside to be with him and didn't quite understand that.
Now that visitors are no longer allowed in long-term care facilities, Danny's wife Sandra had to get creative.
I was just kind of determined that I was going to find a way that we could communicate, even if it had to be through the window. It would be better for him than no communication at all.
The couple now spend time together with a window between them and a little help from modern technology.
Yesterday he got to see his great-grandbaby for the first time, doing it this way.
And the visitors policy isn't the only thing that's changed. Anything that is brought into the facility has to be handled with care, including treats.
You wipe everything down, and then you have to leave it sitting, and then I have to move back so that they can come out and get it.
While this is a tough time for the Yates, Sandra says she's optimistic.
It's not the end of the world. This will pass. We'll get through it. And just search your mind and your heart and do whatever you can to help them make the situation better for everyone. I love you very much.
I love you very much.
Okay.
So sweet. We should mention Arkansas has more than a dozen reported cases of COVID-19. Greene County now has 3 here.
We're starting out with some wet roads out there, a little bit of a drizzle in Springfield. It's really light, not really even coming up on radar. We've got some showers in northern Arkansas this morning from Harrison to Mountain Home and West Plains. Details on a cloudy day ahead coming up next.
And now weather with meteorologist Elisa Rafa.
Good morning. We're starting out with an aerial flood advisory that's in effect just to the south and southeast of Springfield. It goes until 10:30 this morning for communities like Branson, West Plains, Ava, and Mountain Grove, where we've got many rural low water crossings in this area that are vulnerable to flooding. And yesterday we tacked on another ½ inch to inch of rain in a spot that's already pretty saturated, where we already are finding some low water crossings that are closed near Gainesville and then another one near McDowell. So in this area, again, you want to be careful careful, especially in those rural counties. We got the most rain to the south yesterday. Springfield got about a half an inch of rain. If you run into one of those flooded roadways, please turn around. Don't drown. We've got some cloudy skies and patchy fog out there this morning in Springfield. Temperatures are starting out warmer in the middle 40s. 5 miles visibility down in Branson, 8 miles in Rolla, and 3 miles in Harrison. Cloudy skies and the last of the showers exiting to the south. We've got some showers stretching from Fayetteville over towards Harrison, Mountain Home, and Melbourne. They're pretty light and spotty. Ash Flat seeing some of that rain, Mountain View, and again, Mountain Home out there. And it's just the last of the showers. Once they exit, we'll have a cloudy but quiet day today. Temperatures a little bit warmer in the 50s, but we're still unsettled. We still have that big storm that's sitting off the California coast that's going to keep these rounds of showers and storms in there for us through the next couple of days. The next bigger round will be tonight into tomorrow morning. We're looking at some scattered showers and storms with a heavy rain and lightning threat especially. It looks like we'll dry out some in the afternoon on Wednesday with some mostly cloudy skies and maybe some spotty showers and storms, things turning pretty warm and humid. Then that strong cold front comes through on Thursday with scattered showers and storms. And if we get redevelopment in the afternoon, those storms would be severe. We'll have enough in the way of warm temperatures and some moisture from increasing humidity and a lot of wind energy. Just many ingredients will be in play that if we get storms to fire up in the afternoon, we at least have that marginal risk of one or two of them being strong to severe and a little bit more numerous in the way of severe storms to the south and east. So something we'll have to keep an eye out on for Thursday. Locally, again, hour by hour, we'll have those showers clear by midday. We're looking at cloudy skies this afternoon with temperatures in the middle 50s. Our next round of showers and storms rise after midnight into tomorrow morning. Could be looking at some heavy rain and lightning there. We'll work on clearing out some of those storms tomorrow afternoon, keeping the clouds and temperatures warm near 70 degrees, and then we'll have that next round of showers and storms on Thursday. Still looking at a good 1 to 2 inches of rain through Friday morning, which is not great due to our already pretty aggravated flood conditions. So a lull of cloudy skies today. We're looking at some heavy rain and lightning by tomorrow morning, another severe threat by Thursday afternoon, and the localized flooding concerns also continue through Thursday. Temperatures tumble on Friday with highs in the 40s. We stay pretty cool through the weekend. Overnight lows by Saturday morning could dip below freezing. 55 degrees today, cloudy and cool. Overnight 49 degrees with some showers and storms, especially after midnight. 70 degrees tomorrow, warm and breezy with some showers, storms, and steady southerly winds. We're looking at some showers and storms on Thursday, cooler 40s on Friday.
Up next for you, we talk about the major problems that airlines are suffering through.
And as everyone tries to adjust to the coronavirus pandemic, Dollar General is looking to accommodate senior citizens.
We have a consumer watch for you now. Retailers need to adjust to this pandemic, and Dollar General is accommodating its seniors. Starting today, it will let seniors shop by themselves for the first hour of business. Older adults are, of course, at a higher risk of developing complications from COVID-19, so a safer way to shop at a discount store might be a more appealing option to them.
Amazon's well-known speedy shipping practices may be slowing down a bit. The e-commerce giant says it's seen a surge in online shopping as the coronavirus outbreak spreads. Because of that, customers may experience shipping delays, and Amazon says it's out of stock of some popular items, especially household products. Amazon is also working to fight price gouging sellers, as it pulled more than 1 million products earlier this month because of price gouging and false advertising.
The coronavirus is hurting the airline industry so badly, many major carriers may actually go bankrupt. One consultancy is projecting most airlines in the world will be out of money by the end of May. One industry group says the airlines may plan to request a $50 billion aid package from the U.S. government sometime soon.
And new concerns for consumers searching for the latest news about the coronavirus online, especially if you're looking for information on where the virus concentrates. Cybersecurity firm Reason Labs says hackers are using maps and dashboards showing the COVID-19 spread to insert computer malware. That malware assesses user info such as browser history, cookies, IDs, or passwords to ultimately get a bank account or social media information.
We take a look at your entertainment news next. Elton John has some bad news about his upcoming concerts.
Plus, you can watch new content from Michelle Obama today. We'll explain where coming up next.
Good morning, it's 5:50. We're checking your weather on the 10s on Color 10. Starting out with an aerial flood advisory to the south and east of Springfield, where we have a couple of vulnerable low water crossings that could be close to flooding. So please keep that in mind. We've got wet roads in Branson. It is 45 degrees this morning. We're finding some light drizzle around the Springfield area and some fog as well, down to 5 miles visibility in Branson and 3 miles in Harrison. The last of our showers are exiting northern Arkansas this morning, finding some speckled showers from Fayetteville to Harrison and Mountain Home out there. Again, they're pretty light and spotty. Melbourne, Mountain View, Jasper, Yellville are some of those spots that are seeing some of the showers this morning. And then we've got some drizzle in Springfield right now. Temperatures are warmer than they were yesterday. It's 44 in Springfield and 44 degrees in Monette. No luck for sunshine out there today. This St. Patrick's Day, we're looking at cloudy skies. Things should be dry, though, with temperatures in the middle 50s. So hour by hour, we'll find the cloudy skies hanging around with temperatures in the 50s. Next round of showers and storms arrives after midnight tonight by tomorrow morning with a heavy rain and lightning threat. We'll have some mostly cloudy skies tomorrow afternoon with temperatures warm near 70 degrees. Then the next rain threat arrives by Thursday. Still looking at widespread, about 1 to 2 inches of rain possible, which is only aggravating our already pretty flooded conditions. And then by Thursday, as the strong cold front comes through, we do have a risk of severe weather. All modes of severe weather would be possible here if we get those storms to bubble up in the afternoon. So again, heavy rain and lightning by tomorrow morning, a severe threat by Thursday afternoon, and the flooding threat continues as well. Lauren?
Former First Lady Michelle Obama is taking a look at the state of girls' education in a new YouTube docuseries. Nichelle Medina brings us today's Eye on Entertainment.
Michelle Obama is drawing attention to the education of girls around the globe.
You guys are going to be the change agents. I'm going to be sitting in my wheelchair.
The former First Lady has partnered with YouTube on Creators for Change on Girls' Education, a docuseries highlighting the barriers young girls face to get an education. Creators for Change on Girls' Education premieres on YouTube today. Elton John is postponing nearly 20 North American dates of his farewell Yellow Brick Road tour due to the spread of the coronavirus. All concerts between March 26th and May 2nd will be moved to next year. The second leg of the tour is expected to resume on May 22nd. And get ready to dance. West Side Story is back. These newly released photos show Steven Spielberg bringing the hit Broadway musical to the big screen. The classic was first released in 1961. Rachel Zegler and Ansel Elgort take over as Marie and Tony, two teens caught between rival gangs on the streets of New York. West Side Story dances into theaters on December 18th. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Nichelle Medina, CBS News, Los Angeles.
All right, up next, we are putting a focus on Spain.
We'll tell you why people were out cheering on their balconies when we come back.
A lot of cheering going on over there in Spain, right?
Yeah, they are rallying from their balconies, practicing social distancing like the rest of us.
They've locked down a lot, but they're actually applauding healthcare workers that were out on the streets right there. How do you like that?
I've seen a lot of this from overseas where, you know, they're on lockdown, but they're all just sticking their head out their window to say thank you, how are you? We're all in this together, you know?
Yeah, and Spain, too, has one of the worst outbreaks with more than 7,700 cases. That's according to the World Health Organization.
So good for them. Glad they're at least getting a little bit of outdoors in there, too. You know what I mean? So stay with us, everyone. Another hour of Daybreak is coming up in just a few minutes.